So it's lunchtime. Do you go through McDonald's drive-through? Do you go through White Castle? What the hell is that? Is that even food? Maybe it is. I don't know. I had it last night. My toilet has it this morning. OMG. I don't really think it's food. So here's what I'll say. What do you do for lunch? Those are not real options, obviously, clearly. A is not the option, McDonald's. B is not the option, C. So C, the option is, well, first you eat healthfully, right? What does that look like? And more importantly, what I always do, somehow it always seems to happen, I meet with a friend. I seriously, the universe has it where, or it's, you call it in, or maybe it's something that's been very important to me, because what I do is always during lunch, I take that time to get to know what's going on in someone else's life, and they can share with what's going on in my life. So we have a good lunch hour where we're really just having heart-to-heart conversations that turn into sometimes business. And what I've found is not small businesses, because once you really get to know how someone operates and get to see them as a person versus what they do for their company, you really get a behind the scenes look inside of their life. And you know what most people will say to me? Do you know what I've been working on? Let me tell you about this. And then you get to be a part of these opportunities that you didn't even know existed, that are from the ground up. And you turn these $20,000 ideas into $1 million businesses. And that's simply because of lunchtime. Lunchtime is about nourishing yourself, not feeding. No, it's about nourishing yourself, nourishing your soul. A part of that is feeding yourself. So be mindful and know, listen, let's just be honest. We all know what's good and bad with our diet, most of us. Don't lie to yourself. That's all I gotta say about food. So we nourish ourselves through food, right? And then we nourish ourselves and our soul through connecting with our friends, right? This is us, with our friends at lunchtime, dinner time, even if you have the opportunity, that thing called family at your house. How many of you still sit down for dinner time with your family? Still sit down to say, how was your day? What's going on? Let me share a little moment of gratitude with you of happened in my life and happened in your life. These are these precious moments that, again, it's that pause in your life and remember what's important. Because all of the miracles around you that are happening because of us as people, right? People that have come together. So let's make some of these come together moments not be so big and elaborate and with teams, and make them very intimate at lunch or breakfast with a friend or a family or a colleague, where you really get to know them and see them as a person. You have the ability to touch their heart. You have an ability to include them into your family. Not just work beside them, not just be a friend from afar, but to be a community together, right? And in community, we all know, is this little word called unity. And that's what we all want to be a part of, right? So the best way to do that is really have lunch with people. Share your gifts with them and what's going on, and they share it with you, okay? Let's have lunch together. See me? Feed me. Nourish me. And that's what we'll do together, okay? All right, guys, so lunchtime, right? There's an outcome. And nothing other than this outcome is accepted, right? Let's just be honest. Be real with yourself. The challenge is 3 lunches or 3 breakfasts or a combination, or even in dinner, where you sit down one-on-one and really remember that person in front of you makes a difference, and find out how they're making a difference and share with them how you're making a difference, so that you guys can remember, man, that's where the beauty of life is felt, is when someone pours out their heart and soul to you of how they're really making a difference in this world. Okay? So the challenge is, hear me now, 3 minimum. If you're a real superstar, though, a stretch goal is 5. I'm a 5. I'm really a 10. But you know what? I'm a 5 in this case, okay? Minimum of 3, though. Anything less? You know, sometimes you like mom and sometimes you don't. Well, you may not like the feedback from mom if you do anything less than 3, because it's going to be really hard to make a difference. Okay? 3. 5 is great, though. 5. And until next time.